We are going to talk about Mau's themes and his story. Mau's author is Art Spiegelman. He is a Jew who was born in Stockholm in 1948, but he raised and educated in the United States. She studied art and design and set about creating illustration. He began publication underground comics and explored the expressive conventions of the medium.
Maus is the biography of Vladek Spiegelman, a Polish Jewish survivor of the Nazi concentration camps. His son Art, a cartoonist who wants to stop the terrifying memory of persecution suffered by millions of people in Europe under Hitler, and the consequences that this suffering came in the daily lives of the next generations.
The Holocaust was the final settlement of Nazis to exterminate the Jewish breed, which caused 6 million deaths. Art Spiegelman tells us about the theme of the Holocaust in an absolutely refreshing way, and recounts the experience of his own family, using all traditional style and narrative devices of this kind.
The description of the main protagonists are Jews are depicted as mice, Germans as cats, and Poles as pigs. Art Spiegelman represents the Jews as mice because their small doctor drilled them much, and cats are the Nazis because they are eaten by them.
In Maus, Art Spiegelman goes beyond the Holocaust to settle in the psychology of a survivor in an attempt to break the relationships with his father, in the shadow of a suicidal mother and the ghost of a brother that he never knew.
The story of the book is about the concentration camp Auschwitz. It was the largest extermination center of the story of Nazism, where it is estimated that were sent about 1,300,000 people. At the gateway we can read the slogan in German Arbeit macht frei. In English means work will set you free. UNESCO declared World Heritage Site in 1979 as one of the main of Holocaust.
Auschwitz prisoners were used for work on large farms. They were also forced to work in coal mines, quarries, factories, fish, and especially in armaments industries such as the German armaments factory. Normally, young children were killed immediately for being too young to work. If during selection a mother carrying her children in her arms, both were sent to the gas chamber, because in these cases was described mother unfit to work.
The working day amounted to 11 hours every day, with half-hour break to noon to 8. The Jews worked on farms, repairing roads, and especially in industrial of ammo manufacturing. Also, big factories and private companies work of Jewish prisoners who were constantly abused by their bosses. Also, lacked medicines and were victims of starvation.
The publication of Maus was a landmark in the world of graphic novels. Art Spiegelman used all resources that were known in this kind, even to invent new ones. For example, to talk about the principal topic such as the Holocaust nothing, but nothing like the way he did. The innovative nature and the possibilities that opened the universe of comics earned him the first and one only Pulitzer Prize. He is the only one that win that award with a comic.
While the Holocaust is one of the most horrible episodes of history, it is not one that could or should be forgotten. Its literary offspring is widely acclaimed, especially the subject of this easy Art Spiegelman Maus. Not only does the book narrate the horrors of the concentration camp.
Located in Poland, it also displays the enormous difficulty of second-generation Holocaust survivors to find a way to come to terms with the horrendous plight of their ancestors. Its graphical novel format plays an essential role in making the story come alive, as does the troubled relationship between Vladek and Art.
In closing, it must be reiterated that Maus is not a simple narrative of the Holocaust. but also a story of human suffering and fight, not just after a devastating experience like the concentration camps, but also afterwards, not just of one generation, but also a successive ones.